Hey everyone, my name's Walter, and I'm back here with more Reddit content. Nice guys are men who call themselves nice while not actually being nice. So let's get right back into it with nice guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. So today in the exam, I was sitting next to you in the black shirt, right? Tell. Blank, you okay there? Everything's fine? Serious, what happened? Did I do something which is making you ignore me? You can tell me, it's alright, I'll fix myself and won't repeat it again, promise. And if you are not comfortable and ignoring because you want to get rid, then you can tell me that as well. But I want an honest answer. Man, I'm not the woman from this post, but I can tell him that if someone doesn't answer you, it probably means they didn't want to answer you. I'm alright. Since you wanted an honest answer, I just didn't really want to talk. I'm not trying to seem rude, but you keep dragging the conversation ahead when it should have ended after I helped you with your problem, so let's just leave it at that. No hard feelings though. Yeah, it should have ended. Yeah, and I was dragging the conversation. Yeah, I was at fault every time. Like you weren't replying and engaging in the conversation, right? Yeah. You know what? It was my care, my respect, my mind which kept on saying that you were different and way better than others. It wasn't your quality. I'm not sorry you were delusional enough to think we're instantly friends or something. That I owe you a conversation just because I helped you out and talked to you twice. It's people like you that make me regret helping people. He said he wanted an honest answer, but I guess he was hoping for a different answer than that. Guy asks girl for a small favor in class, like lending him a pen or something. Girl obliges. Guy hears wedding bells in his head. There's several hundred steps he's gone and skipped, all because he found a girl who didn't immediately call him a creep. Yep, and if you keep your distance because you know they read too much into simple courtesy, then you're cold and bitchy and mean for refusing to give them the attention they feel they deserve. Totally, this is why men are complaining about women being rude. Too many women have been punished for being kind to someone, only to have them stalk and harass them for like years. I haven't met with anyone on this particular platform in over 2 years. That's sad. Maybe I was assuming, but I have every right to, based off the track record of women I've talked to on this platform. I'm frustrated. That's why. And that might be the downfall in our case. I can't handle that pressure. I hope you find what you're looking for. I don't care anymore, honestly. I'm 30 years old, and can't find anyone because it's a shit culture full of Bonnie Blues fucking men in Dubai for money, or OnlyFans. Or girls who refuse to send a pic of what they look like. Bonnie Blue is like the most extreme example you can think of, so of course women are just like that. It's such annoying hyperbole that I feel like this man has perhaps swallowed the black pill. After that, I think I made the right choice. Dude, in the most constructive way possible, you might be your own roadblock here. Yeah, or maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem. It hasn't worked out for you either. And it is way easier for women than men. Way fucking easier. If that helps you sleep at night, sure. But I've had really good relationships, but from here and from hobbies. Things don't work out, and I've had fun looking on here and meeting people. There are different problems to each side. And not one of them worked out. You. Guy had weird vibes. I went to go send pictures, but something felt off, and I think he let me know where the vibes were coming from. He's infuriating. It's like the most important thing to him was just to seethe. First in your general direction, at women, and then at you directly. Like you said, pretty clear he's the problem. You can see exactly what he'd be like when not getting his way over minor stuff in real life. Ugh. Dude thinks that women have it easier just because we're regularly getting bothered by creeps like him. It doesn't realize he's the problem. Zero situational awareness from these types. I didn't push anything. Honest to God, if you asked, hey, can we wait a bit? I would have said no problem. Know why? Done it a million times before. And if it hasn't worked out, I don't know if it will. Best of luck. Bye. Plus, you're a schizophrenic. Let's not ignore the obvious. So yes, it is you. Bye. Good luck. Bye. You see, she has a mental illness, so he's automatically correct every time they disagree. That's just how it works, I guess. These guys like to use anything they can as ammo. Hey, Facebook won't let me send you a friend request for some weird-ass reason. But you are super pretty and seem cool. Maybe I'll let you send me one. Good talk. Keep that passive-aggressive shit out of my DMs. I literally don't know you. You're not entitled to anything from me? What the fuck? To have someone send a greeting and a compliment in today's world is rare. On top of that, it's rare to see courtesy. You then see the greeting and the compliment and don't respond? Not even a sorry, not interested? Then proceed to message me saying I'm the one being rude. If anything, it's rude to not acknowledge another human being when they make civil, kind, and genuine contact. Yet I'm being gaslit like I'm the bad one for acknowledging good talk. Okay. I feel like not every difference in opinion has to be called gaslighting. I guess he doesn't think that was passive-aggressive somehow. And what he sent was maybe one step above a pickup line. I can't believe he expected an answer so much. Never said I was entitled to anything from you. It's called introducing yourself. When someone smiles at you at the grocery store, do you make a mean face back at them too? When someone says hello to you that you don't know in person, do you respond the same way? Not reading that novel, LMAO. Confirming that his follow-up message was a whole week later. Bro just couldn't let it go that I had the audacity to not respond after he so graciously went out of his way to compliment me. How the fuck does he remember sending that a week later to someone he doesn't even know? Typical sex pest. They message a complete stranger to hit on her and talk about her looks and then pretend it was just friendly. They're so predictable it's exhausting. I guarantee a sorry not interested would have been met with a whole other diatribe about how rude she was for not giving him a chance. Yeah, it's funny, I think ignoring it is the safest option by far, but certain men just lose it when they're ignored, so really there's no winning. I am so exhausted with this entitled attitude. When I was in my 20s, I remember getting lambasted for not smiling back in the grocery store. Now in my 50s, I'll flip you off if you try that shit with me. Utterly unreal. Lame. He needs to get a clue in a life and leave others alone. I think I'd be legitimately pissed if some rando told me to smile in public. Men don't really get that much though. Stop calling me. Says who? Why? Because I said to stop calling me. I'd literally do anything for you, and I'm the best and will be the best. Who's competing? You're a disrespectful, hypocritical womanizer who throws $20 at a problem and thinks it will go away. That's not the best. Neither is it doing anything for anyone. It's obvious nothing about you has changed, and I will not let anyone like that around me or in my life. I will do that a lot more than one time. You mean a lot more to me than $20. Ask people. I'm not cheap and never will be for people I care about. He's like, everyone has their price. What if I throw $40 at the problem, milady? You refuse to learn manners. You refuse to learn how to treat people instead of trash. You refuse to listen. You always have to be right even when you're wrong. It's childish. You're getting blocked. I'll be wrong. I'll admit it. I do anything for you. If you don't realize I'm the best for you, that's on you. Because you're not the best for anyone, not even yourself. You constantly self-sabotage and destroy yourself and everything you have going good for you. You destroy your own peace of mind along with everyone else's because you hate to see people thrive more than you and be happier than you. And in return, you try to bring them down to your level. It's childish. As I said, along with toxic, unhealthy, and unnecessary. Rethink the whole "you're the best for anyone" part, because if people have to remove you from their life, that says the complete opposite of you being the best. It means those people are the best without you. Maybe you'll find someone who will let you treat them like shit just for your amusement, or maybe you'll learn some respect and manners, because you have yet to do so. Buddy clearly's got confidence confused for cockiness, LMAO. Probably learned that shit from some useless alpha male course that he probably spent more than $20 on. Oh my gosh, that's all he used to send me was the whole alpha male stuff, and if she does this she is more masculine than you, and how to make her more feminine. It was unbelievable. These alpha male types are always funny, because even if you believe in the archetype, going around calling yourself an alpha male basically means you're insecure and you're not actually one of them. I'm gonna have to hunt a place down that's better, because I need a job ASAP. Oh yeah, it's so hard not having a job. Stressful. So do you remember the original post I made? I said, can someone talk to me and tell me why they aren't interested in being my friend, because I know for a fact you won't be. So we aren't friends. We called for less than 5 minutes, and you don't even like texting me, really. So now can you answer the question? Why did you feel like I'm not good enough to be your friend? Like, what's the difference between me versus someone who you'd actually want to talk to and be friends with? Yeah, if someone doesn't want to be your friend, it's obviously because you aren't qualified. Couldn't possibly be compatibility or any of that crap. Well, I told you from the start that I am disabled and I don't talk all the time. I don't appreciate being attacked like this when I wake up. You need help if you're going to demonize people like that. Friendships take time to build. I didn't attack you or demonize you even slightly. I don't talk to my own parents every day. I talk to my brother like once a week. I didn't attack you or demonize you, did I? Or did I simply ask you why you aren't interested in being friends? Is that an attack? You just said we aren't friends, and I'm coming at me like I owe you answers for being myself. Did I ever ignore you? I didn't say you owe me answers. I'm very politely trying to ask what I could improve on as a human being to become more likable. All of this milady, how could I become a human being worthy of your attention, is really cringy and makes it awkward to even answer him. It definitely doesn't feel polite to wake me up like that, and to assume the worst about a friendship, like it's not good enough or something. Like, bro, I'll talk about whatever, but I'm very tired too, and need someone who is understanding of that. Why would you assume it's a character flaw? You want to be friends with someone, you say, hi, how are you? Not, why aren't I good enough? LOL, I did not wake you up like that. I sent a text message asking a question. I'm not asking you to explain yourself. I asked a super simple question, and you're being extremely defensive about this. We haven't had much of a conversation at all, ever. You cannot possibly build a friendship by sending 2 messages per week. So that's why I asked, what's the difference? Yeah, he obviously assumes that she must be talking to someone all the time, but some people just don't text very much. The next time you ask yourself that question, just read your own messages from today. This whole line of questioning right here makes me really not want to talk to you. Out of nowhere, too. So I asked you, what is the difference between me versus other people who you would have actually wanted to talk to and become friends with? The difference is, people I want to be friends with don't ask me questions like these out of the blue. You decided that I didn't want to be your friend without any input from me. So we're going to be friends who never even had one conversation? Then you were like, so why do you feel this way I've decided that you feel? Really? Not even a hello. Holy hell, my dude. Every time I text you, you fucking tell me, I'm so tired I don't want to talk the next few days. So yeah, I didn't text you hello. I'm starting to understand why you're lonely. Because I know you'd just answer, I'm tired for the next 3 days, sorry. Kill yourself, you ugly, fat, disabled bitch. Yep, mask off, called it. Hope your husband rapes you. You don't deserve any friends. And you won't be able to do shit. And you won't get any. But cry from your worthless fucking wheelchair. And you're gonna die very young. Good. Wrong disability. Because the world will be better that way. But I didn't expect you to be smart. Great. Anything else, worthless slut? Enjoy spending your nights wondering what a kiss feels like. I don't even know why he's calling her a slut. It makes no sense within the context. It must just be his go-to. We had been exchanging messages for weeks. I committed the high crime of not messaging him for a few days. Some people. We need to get away from thinking we need instant access and responses from people in the digital age. Boundaries. Okay, how about one more post? What, you're not going to text me no more? It feels like I am just wasting my time if I'm getting friendzoned, to be honest. So let me be clear. You don't want to be just friends? I wanted to be your friend, but I was expecting to be able to get with you once or twice. I don't expect for you to actually just friendzone me. I thought this was a flirt and do stuff whenever it felt right type thing. No, I guess we weren't on the same page. And then he posts this conversation from the 4th of July with his girl, I guess, in which it looks like she's into him, but he's being very clingy. Not sure why he sent this at all. Honestly, you better wrap this conversation up, because I'm about done. This was the 4th of July. Very little patience right now. That doesn't prove anything. Just proves you're fucking desperate, lol. Wow, okay, LMAO. You do you then. You just throwing me the most mixed signal ever. I'm not desperate. I don't talk to anyone but. LMAO, I'm not looking for everyone up here. Just someone. It nothing serious. I still live with my mom in Texas, lol. But I'm just saying that I wasn't catching feelings. Didn't know how else to explain it. I was lying when I said you were cool and we had a lot in common. I mean, you know, lol. It's kind of freaky. Now you don't want to talk? Wait, what? I thought he was the one who didn't want to talk. How exhausting. LOL, it's the way you talk to her that does it for me. You can drink if you want. Like she needs to ask your damn permission. Reassure me throughout the night. Is she your fucking child? LMAO, she was married. And she was trying to make me feel better. You don't understand, LOL. I can show you more if you ever want, LOL. I literally do not care. The fact you treat your woman like that is fucking sick. Wow, that crazy. From how you about to teat me, cause I caught feeling, because I was a nice guy. I told you she was in relationship, and got married. She wanted me to take her out of it, but I am not dumb. Why do you think, everything is my fault? I used to cry for this girl in high school, and she would blow me off. Now she want to be serious. LOL, crazy how the world works. Man, this guy is really confusing. I have no idea what he's thinking. Wait, what? He sent you screenshots of his girlfriend or whatever, where he bothers her while she goes out? To what? Throw in your face? Is he a child? Right? Made me look at him 100% different, how he talks to his girl like that. Not to mention, he somehow thinks it's a good look for him that she's with someone else? I'm trying to figure out how showing OP texts of him, telling a married woman she can drink, and to reassure him she's not with someone else is a strategy to get himself out of the non-existent friend zone with OP. Or telling her he was lying when he said they had anything in common. This is some next level nice guy entitlement reasoning. He's my coworker as well, which makes this whole situation worse. I also found out he's been telling our supervisors and other coworkers that we're together. I show them these screenshots. Good God, what a sex pest. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more of the same, and maybe I'll do Nice Girls again soon. And finally, big thanks to my awesome patrons who help by supporting me more directly over on Patreon. I'll be shouting them out probably in the next video, and they really help out. Okay, real talk, this video took me like over a week to finish because I got sick and lost my voice really bad. It's still not quite back. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to consistent uploads after this. Have a great day, everyone, and it's okay if you want to drink, you just have to constantly reassure me all night.